You are fighting to work for a white man. That's what you are fighting about. And the white man makes you fight. Fight. The one who wins shall work for me. You are fighting to work for a white man. You are not fighting to establish industries and factories and own them and hire white people. You are not fighting to hire white people. You are fighting to be hired by a white man. I've never worked for a white man. I will never work for a white man. I don't want my people to work for the white man. They must work for themselves. They must have the land. They must have factories. They must own the
place. Nobody is going to work here until you fix the things that we are asking you to fix.
Do you hear? Nobody's going to work here.
Yeah. Up until you are not going to operate this workplace.
All the people here, guys, we are closing shop. You can all go home. This lady told you that you are not allowed to work anymore. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
You are interpreting it wrong. But continue to interpret it like that.
So
I'm going to give you a notice.
So bring an interpreter.
Up until you fix the things that we want you to fix. This workplace is not.
Bring an interpreter, because we don't seem to understand each other correctly.
You will understand me very well in the notice.
Bring an interpreter. Then we will understand. Make an appointment. Show me the documents. Tell me what you want, and bring an interpreter, because I don't understand you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I've had a lot of prejudice from government people, and they are killing me with prejudice. We can't work. We can't take care of our families because of government people. No.
We don't want to speak to you.
We can make an appointment. I can see what you are going, and I thank you for that, and we will talk, but now I've got something to sort out. If these people can walk in here and tell me they're looking for foreigners and turn it into a situation like this, without wanting, first, when I asked you, I can show you on the video how many people didn't want to show me their IDs. I've got no idea of proof that these people are the people who they say they are. I've got no papers. I've got nothing about like that, you see. So if you don't approach me correct, you can't get me in a nice way. Okay. You must make an appointment, show me the documents. I will work with you, but work with me with manners first. If you don't do that, we are not going to work together. I'll close the shop. Okay, guys, we are closing. You can go to your stations, clean up. We are closing shop. This shop is finished. These people told us that we are not allowed to work anymore. These people who doesn't want to identify themselves. So please excuse me. You see what they are doing?
I gave you my spectacles card. What more do you want from me?
Papers of what you're doing here? Or your name? Why didn't you identify yourself when you came here? Why didn't you identify yourself? Why were you hiding in the back and sending another lady to tell me that you're looking for foreigners? Because you are playing you're playing a game, my bro. You're playing a game. Listen, everybody who's playing the game with that guy who was in the back, who sent a lady to the front to tell me that she's looking for foreigners, who didn't want to identify herself, this one. So, listen nicely. If you come to my place, if I come to your place, to your house, I'm saying, hello, Mama. My name is Andries. How are you, Mama? Mama, if you have time to talk to me, can we please make an arrangement? I want to come and see you regarding this and that and that. That is a good manners. That is That is good code of conduct. You studied it when you go to your college or wherever.
Harassment.
Yes, this is harassment, and you're obstructing my business. Guys, hey guys, where's my people? Hey, the people of here. If you want to get at least your pay for the day, go to your stations, clean it. We are closing shop because of government.
No, you can't see me pointing a finger at me.
Yes, now.
Yes. I'm listening to you now.
Guys, South Africa is a beautiful country. I'm not gonna lie, I love this country. I love this country. I love my fellow countrymen, the people of South Africa. Now, a few people out there have been speculating that maybe I'm getting paid to say these things, especially on X. Here's the thing. We all know that the only way you can get paid if you say anything on X for engagements is if you have a blue tick. If you notice my profile, I don't have a blue tick. So everything that I'm saying is coming straight from my heart. Now, I know that some of you don't like what I'm saying, and that's okay. You're not gonna like it. If you're not a patriot, you're not gonna like it. If perhaps you find yourself on the wrong side of what it is that I'm saying, everybody and anybody is welcome to this beautiful country, even if you're not from here. We welcome people from all over the world all the time, from everywhere, including and especially Africa. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're here illegally, then you're no longer welcome. You see, being in South Africa illegally is a crime, just like being anywhere in any other country illegally is a crime. So if my issue with there being too many illegal immigrants in South Africa is grating your tits, or maybe you need to check yourself and ask yourself why. Why is it that a person who lives in the country that they live in is asking for their sovereignty to be respected? And that gets your back up? You know what, guys? You can argue, you can complain amongst yourselves, you can hate me as much as you want to hate me. But the one thing I'm not going to ever back down on is what is going on in this country. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I also don't like all the attacks on our country. I feel like there's something imminent that's about to happen, and we as South Africans really need to be vigilant. We've got something beautiful here. Look at it. Beautiful country. Full of natural minerals, full of amazing human beings with a lot of potential, full of riches. And people are trying to steal something from us. And if we're not careful, they're going to do just that. We have to stay vigilant. Just like you're vigilant at your house, you lock the door. You don't let people you don't know in the house, even if they're your neighbors. They can't just stay in your house. It's the same with us in South Africa. Respect that, or get out. And that's that. If you don't like that, that's okay. I'm cool with that.
South Africa is introducing a new immigration scheme that encourages companies to hire mostly South African citizens and permanent residents. But what exactly does it mean? The Department of Home Affairs has officially launched Phase 2 of the Trusted Employer Scheme, TES, as part of its plan to modernize South Africa's immigration system, reduce red tape, and support economic growth. The scheme was published in the Government Gazette on July 20th, 2026, with applications opening immediately for qualifying employers. Under the new rules, companies applying to join the scheme must show that they employ predominantly South African citizens or permanent residents. Businesses will also need to demonstrate that they are compliant with labor and immigration laws before they can qualify for faster processing of work visas for foreign professionals. The government says the Trusted Employer Scheme is not a ban on hiring foreign workers. Instead, it is designed to make it easier for trusted companies to recruit critical skills from abroad when suitably qualified South Africans cannot fill those positions, while ensuring local workers remain the priority. Home Affairs Minister Dr. Leon Schreiber said the program is part of South Africa's broader immigration reforms aimed at attracting investment, creating jobs, strengthening border security, and moving immigration services onto a fully digital system. Expressions of interest for Phase 2 will remain open until September 4, 2026. The announcement comes as South Africa continues to debate immigration, unemployment, and skills shortages, with the government insisting that the new system is intended to protect local employment while still allowing businesses to recruit specialized talent where necessary.
Guys, another 1,000 Ghanaians were returned back to Ghana today, 26 to 27, from South Africa. They were willingly to return back home after the issue of xenophobic attack that happened in South Africa. The President of Ghana have sent a special flight to return a citizen back to Ghana safely. And the same President is calling for African Union to take action against South Africa about this xenophobic attack. This news is coming today, 27th July, night. After it was 900 before, 926 Ghanaians were returned back home in the last 5th time. But today, 27, another 1,000 returned back to Ghana. Thank you, President of Ghana, and I hope other nations take care of their citizens as we do.
It's not acceptable. In a time we were being told that the country is going through 43% unemployment rate, 62% of young people that are unemployed, and a GDP growth rate that is tittering between 0.1 and 0.6%. And then we're going to hear that our taxpayers are using 3 million rand in New York. It is unconscionable. It is intolerable. And you should be the ones that are better leading in exercising discernment on how much money gets spent, especially with conferences. You know this. You are in leadership.
So I'm saying that is what has happened, and we have learned from it and ourselves, that you will realize that with that, something that has happened.
I'm sorry, DJ, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. You can't come on air and say, yes, we spent 3 million rand of a taxpayer's money and we have learnt our lesson. 3 million rand you spent of taxpayers' money and you're saying that you learnt your lesson. That's not good enough. Because that 3 million rand, I can imagine, even if it was 2 million rand or 1 million rand, I can imagine how much work it would have done, that 1 million rand, in a country where ordinary South Africans are being told to tighten their belts. And yet we go to spend in New York and South Africans must just say, we forgive you, next time do better. No, you are the leaders of this country, not us. You are the ones that are supposed to be setting an example. DJ, yeah, I'm going to leave it here, but at best, I'm disappointed at the fact that we can come and say that we've learned our lesson after we spent 3 million rand. It is intolerable. No South African should tolerate that. And if you had to ask me, that's the reason why anybody should be suspended. Let's leave it here. From the Department of Social Development, the Director General, Peter.